What's up, everybody? So the GT-R is now officially registered. Got my plate right there. Gonna put that on. Gonna do a couple other things. Last night I moved the boost gauge, which was in a really funky spot. It was attached to just above the steering column, actually to the steering column, but it was kind of off to the right, so it would cover up the factory water temperature gauge, which I know that the water temp gauges on factory vehicles aren't great, but I didn't have any frame of reference at all. So because it was completely covered, I had to look over it just to see anything. So I moved the boost gauge up to on top of the on top of the dashboard. Yes, I put 2 holes in it, little small ones, but the dash isn't perfect. Don't really care. It doesn't have bubbles in it, but it's got like a little vein running through it. It's not perfect, so I just needed that boost gauge out of the way. Anyway, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna repaint the front lip because it's got some problems and put on my front plate. All right, so because the plate is from Japan, well, the plate bracket is from Japan, their plates are a little bit different. They're a little bit bigger. So they actually do not fit the US and Canadian plates. So the previous owner of the car, he had drilled out his license plate, which I basically just used his plate as a template, stuck it on top of there, marked it off, and just drilled it myself. I'm just gonna zip tie it in place for now. I'm ordering different plates anyway, so I know that there's a solution for a bracket that adapts these to basically to move it inward slightly so it fits the US and Canadian plates. So basically, I'll order that, and when I get my good plates, when I get my, the personalized plates, I'm going to be using those, that bracket. So, but for now, zip ties. All right, on to the next order of business. Yesterday, like I said, I had moved my boost gauge up from the console, which it sat just above the steering wheel right there, and it's hard to see, but the factory temperature gauge is right there, and it sat like right in front of it. So now it's up here. It's an old Gretty. I will end up replacing this, but for now, this is what it is. And this is the wiring that I kind of had to move and redo. I don't like the way it looks, so what I'm going to be doing is putting some wire loom on there and kind of cleaning that up. So that's what I'm going to get to now. Alright, got that all fixed up. Sorry for the gross window. I've been trying to clean this car a little bit at a time, but got that all fixed up with this. And I got some zip ties on there to kind of hold it in place. And I know it doesn't look perfect, but it looks better than just bare wires hanging out everywhere. So get this kind of tucked in under the trim. There. That's better. So next order of business is going to be this front lip. It does have some damage to it from the accident and just from over, wear and tear. So it used to be plasti dipped, as you might be able to see. Most of it's been peeled off. I'm going to pull it off, and I'm going to re-plasti dip it because I do like that kind of flat black look for them. Some of you guys might like the painted lip. I personally don't care for it. It's okay, but I like the flat black look. So that's what I'm gonna do, and yeah, get to it. So that was fun. I just took that front lip off. As you can see, it needs quite a bit of work, but what the most surprising thing was, which maybe I'm not so surprised, is it was being held on by a whole lot of zip ties and wood screws. Seriously? Come on. Wood screws? I got a whole lot of work ahead of me. Hey guys, so I finished that front lip the other day and I totally forgot to get footage of the finished product. So I just want to show you that real quick before I ended the video. So I know it's not perfect, but it does pass the 4 to 10 foot test, which means about 4 to 10 feet away, it looks pretty good, at least to me. It's going to have to do until I can either get a replacement or have it repainted in a professional way. So, like I said, at a distance, it looks great, to me at least. So, hope you guys like it, and thanks for watching.